Share it with your mom. Facebook and YouTube. We are live. All right. Let's get it started. Tony, Ziggy, and Darren. You guys are up. I need Travis, David, and Kobe out to Marshall, please.
Up next, race number 1. Lizzie NASCAR. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Racer X, Ziggy, Darren Eckberg. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, Tony, Ziggy, and Darren. Let's get them all checked in.
Ziggy. Darren Eckberg. Racer X.
All right, I need my marshals, Travis, David, and Kobe. Hi, Kobe. Here's Travis, David. All right, drivers, keep them rolling. Drivers, keep them rolling. Bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is hot. First round of qualifying. Out on track right now. We got Tony, Ziggy, and Darren. All right, drivers out early. We got Ziggy on a 35 flat. Tony, 35.04. Darren on a 26.504. Darren trying his hand, his first time doing on-road with this NASCAR. All right, Darren looking pretty good. Getting used to that whole turning right thing with the NASCAR. All right, we got Tony, Ziggy, Darren. That's your running order. Tony, 35.09. Ziggy dropping to a 29. Ziggy back up to a 30 right there. All right, red with the yellow flames. Holding it down in that number 1 spot. Oh, Tony to the point now. 35.03. Oh, Tony gets tangled up with Darren. All right, yellow car is your leader. All right, we got Ziggy, 35.07. Hot lap 9.7. Tony with the hot lap 9.5. All right, drivers, your race leader right there is going to be Ziggy out front. Oh, Tony and Darren coming together right there. Oh, Tony rolls it.
Three minutes left.
Oh, Tony rolls it again. Your race leader right there down the back straightaway. It's going to be that number 8 car right there. That red with the yellow flames holding it down to that number 1 spot. Ziggy out front. Tony in the 2, Darren in the 3. Your race leader. That number 8 car right there working his way through the hairpin, coming up around Godzilla.
Late these. Go fast and break stuff. Late these. Go fast and break stuff.
Whoa. Your race leader right there takes it off the track. What's happening, Les? You should be out here racing your NASCAR. I know you got one. All right, Ziggy, Tony, Darren. That's your running order. Ziggy on a 35.10. Tony, 28.510. Darren, 26.5 flat. Hot lap still from Tony, 9.49. Ziggy with a 9.7. Darren with a 10.2.
Joe Macaitis. Go faster, Tony. Joe Macaitis. Go faster, Tony.
He just did, Joe. He did a 9.3.
Lathes. Tony is the man. Lathes. Tony is the man.
All right, drivers 4 down, 1 to go. Drivers 4 down, 1 to go. Ziggy out front. Tony in the 2. Darren in the 3 spot.
1 minute left. $45 left.
All right, drivers. Ziggy still holding it down, 29.5 flat. Tony with a 29.510.
30 seconds
Darren
left.
27.507.
$15 left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. 15,
Bryce
10
Murayama.
seconds left, drivers.
That's so cool. Have fun, y'all. Bryce Murayama.
Ziggy,
That's
Tony,
so cool.
Darren, that's your running order.
Have fun, y'all.
What's happening, Bryce? All right, drivers, time has expired. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Keep going. Your name is called done. Everyone is still alive. Keep going, drivers. Do not stop.
Ziggy done.
Oh, Ziggy is done. Tony, you're still alive.
Darren Eckberg done.
I think that was a body clip.
All drivers are finished.
Oh,
The
Tony
race is
just
completed.
DNFs it. All right, Ziggy out front, 29.5 flat.
Up next, race number 2. Euro Truck Expert. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Scott Schluter, Terry Callow, The Hair Minutier, Mason Lawler, Travis, Ram Rodriguez. The Hair Minutier.
So if it's a PN diff, Brady,
2 minutes to the start of the race.
he got the PN diff, so he needs 64 pitch. All right, guys, I need my marshals from the last race, please. Marshals from the last race.
Scott Schluter. One minute to the start of the race. Terry Callow. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. All right, I need my marshals from the last race, please.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I need Scotty, Terry, David, Mason, and Travis.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Travis, Ram Rodriguez.
Mason. Is he going to make it? Does it make you feel like you're sitting in a Flying J truck stop? Yeah? Uh-oh. All right, Scotty, Terry, David, Mason. Mason. That doesn't do anything. Driving it around the track does things. All right, Ziggy and Darren. We got Colby out there helping out. Front's too low. You can't raise it up? Really? What's under it? There's no clips under it? Come on, chop chop. No. I know.
Mason Lawler.
Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, much better, much better. How much more steering that is, Travis? Did you really? I was just curious. All right. I've already waited this long, but chop chop. All right. Take 3. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is
Scott
hot.
Schluter. Terry Callow. The Hair
Terry,
Minitier.
what happened to your truck?
Mason Lawler.
Is it done?
Travis, Ram
Oh,
Rodriguez.
man. Did anybody find that wheel nut? Yeah, but are you tightening it? It's supposed to be tight, right? No, don't back it off. Don't don't back it off. It's a 4-wheel drive. It's driven by the axle. Not on a 4-wheel drive. It needs to be tight.
4 minutes left.
Oh, whoa. All right. We got Travis out front. 28,505. David on a 25. Scotty on a 21. Terry out. Mason out right there. All right, Travis driving the Brady Mobile. Working his way through right there, through the chicane. Travis looking pretty good right there. We got Travis, David, Scotty. That's your 1, 2, and 3. Terry out with the mechanical. Mason out with the mechanical as well.
3 minutes left.
All right, 2 down, 3 to go, drivers. 2 down, 3 to go. Your race leader. David in that 2 spot. Scotty in the 3. All right, up next going to be our Euro Truck Heat 2 of 2. You guys are coming up next. That's going to be Jason, Noah, Carter, Ziggy, and Noah. Uh-oh. So we got Evans and Dodge.
Two minutes left.
All right, drivers, Travis still holding it down, 29.509. Hot lap 10.1. David with a 26.510. Hot lap 11.2. Travis doing some super fast laps right there. All right, Travis, David, Scotty. That is your running order. We got Travis holding it down, 29.510 with 4 down drivers, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go. Your race
1 minute
leader,
left.
Travis. Hot lap 9.9 that last time by.
$45 left.
All right, your race leader, Travis, out front. David in the 2, Scotty in the 3.
$30 left.
All right, drivers, 20 seconds left. Drivers, 20 seconds left. Your race leader, Travis out front. David in the 2, Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4.
15 seconds left.
With less than 15 seconds on the clock, drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. All right, drivers, time has expired, drivers.
The hair minute you're done.
Keep going till your name is called done. David is done.
Travis, Ram
Travis
Rodriguez
is
done.
done. Scotty's
Scott
done.
Schluter done.
That is your race, drivers.
The race is completed.
Travis taking that one, 29.510. Or 29.511, sorry. Brady's not racing. No. All right, so it's going to be Jason. Noah. Hey. Jordan. Mason. Mason.
Up next,
Don't do
race
that
number
anywhere
3.
else but in that
Euro
corner.
Truck Expert. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Jason Hill, Ziggy, Noah Evans, Noah Dodge, Carter Anderson, Noah Dodge.
All right, Jason, Ziggy, Noah.
2 minutes
Jason,
to the start
Ziggy,
of the race.
Evans, Dodge, and Carter. All right, drivers, time to beat. It's going to be that 29.511 set in round heat number
Carter
1
Anderson.
from Travis.
Jason Hill, Ziggy, One minute
All
to
right,
the start
all
of the
right.
race.
I need all stop, drivers, all stop. I need Noah through the bridge. No, sorry, Noah Evans.
45 seconds to the start of the
and
race.
then Carter Anderson.
Noah Evans. Carter Anderson.
All right, all right. All right, drivers.
30 seconds
Bridge
to the
is hot,
start of the
drivers.
race.
Bridge is hot.
Jason Hill.
Keep it
Ziggy.
smooth, keep it clean.
Noah Evans. Noah Dodge. Carter Anderson.
Your time will start as you come across the line. All right, all drivers across the line right there. Time to beat is going to be at 29.511. Carter out early, 31.503. Ziggy in the 2 spot. Dodge in the 3, Evans in the 4, and Jason in the 5 spot. Carter with that hot lap out of the gate, 9.8. All right, drivers.
4 minutes left.
Carter still holding it down, 35 flat pace. Ziggy in that 2 spot. Noah in the 3.
Jacob Ames Quita.
Evans in the 3. Dodge
Tony
in the
don't
4.
cheat.
Jason in
Jacob
the 5
Ames
spot.
Quita. Tony don't cheat.
All right, Carter still holding it down, 35.09. Carter right there with that black number 3 right there, holding down that number 1 spot. Carter out front, high lap 9.62. Ziggy with a 10.1, Noah with a 10.7, Dodge with a 10.7, Evans with a 10.5, Hill with a 10.4. All right, Carter still holding it down on TQ pace. That black truck, that black and green on TQ pace right there. It's going to be Carter out front. Ziggy in the 2 spot. Noah in the 3. Dodge in the 3. Evans in the 4. And Jason in the 5 spot. All right, drivers, coming up next, M-Class. M-Class, you guys are up next. All right, Carter still holding it down, 35.09 TQ pace, high lap 9.53. Ziggy in that 2 spot, Noah in the 3, Dodge in the 3, Evans in the 4, Jason in the 5 spot. Oh, caution on the back straight, drivers, caution on the back straight. All right, your race leader, Carter, driving that black and green. Ziggy in that 2 spot, Noah, Dodge in the 3, Evans in the 4, Jason in the 5 spot.
2 minutes left.
Oh, your race leader getting tangled up right there. That black and green is your TQ pace setter. 35.06 was the pace. Now 35.08 still on TQ pace. That black with the green holding down that number 1 spot right behind Evans right there. Evans pushing Anderson. All right, drivers with 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Anderson out front. Ziggy in that 2 spot. Dodge in the 3, Evans in the 4. Jason in the 5. All right, drivers Carter out front. Mr. Anderson holding down that number 1 spot, 9.522. Ziggy in that 2, Dodge in the 3, Evans in the 4, Jason in the 5 spot. All right, Mr. Anderson right there coming up around King Kong onto the back straightaway. 35.06
45
pace.
seconds left.
Ziggy getting tangled up right there. That red with the yellow flames. Jumping that yellow corner dot right there. Showing off his off-road skills with that Euro truck. Got Carter out front. Ziggy in that 2 spot.
30 seconds left.
Dodge in the 3. Evans in the 4. Jason in the 5 spot. All right, drivers, less than 15 seconds on the clock. Drivers,
15
keep it
seconds
smooth,
left.
keep it clean. Keep going till your name is called done. Everyone will still be live even after the tone. All right, drivers, everyone's still
Jason, no
live.
done.
RC only.
All right, everyone's still
Get M
live.
Greg.
Jason
RC
is
only.
done. Dodge
Get
is
M Greg.
Evans
done.
done.
Evans
Carter
done.
Anderson done.
Mr.
All drivers are
Anderson is
finished.
done.
Ziggy done.
Ziggy done.
The
That
race
is your
is
race,
completed.
drivers. Carter taking that one, 35:09. All right, drivers, drop your cars, head back out to Marshall. Drop your cars, head back out to Marshall. Up next, our final qualifying round of round number 1, or qualifying race of round number 1.
Up next, race number 4.
Travis, David,
M-class.
Kobe, and
Heat 1
Tony.
of 1.
This is our
Race order
M-class.
is Travis, Ram Rodriguez. The Hair Minutier. Colby Houston. Racer X. Two minutes to the start of the race. Racer X. Colby Houston.
All right, drivers. We got Kobe checked, Tony checked. Waiting on David and Travis. You guys are up.
One minute to the start of the race. The Hair Minutier. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers. M-class.
Travis, Ram Rodriguez.
Carter, Ziggy, Noah, Dodge, and Evans. And Jace out to
30
Marshall.
seconds to
Thank
the
you
start
guys
of the
very
race.
much. All right, we got them all checked in. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth. Keep it clean. Hey, Ziggy, was that your car? Ziggy, was that your car? Oh, what happened to your car? You sold it? All right, Travis out front, 35 flat. Tony in the 2 spot. David in 3. Kobe in the 4. Oh, Travis rolls it. All right, so I want to say, let's see. We got David out there with a, is that an MO6, David? It's the carton? David out there with a carton. Tony with MO5.
4 minutes left.
I think Travis, MO6, correct? Yeah? And we got Colby out there with a MO5 as well. All right, so we got a selection of minis right there.
Jacob Meloni. Tony get out of second. Jacob Meloni. Tony get out of second.
All right, Travis out front, 29.504. What's happening, Jacob? Or Jake? Hey, why is your YouTube Jacob Maloney? Huh. All right, Travis out front, Tony in the 2, David in the 3, Kobe in the 4. All right, your race leader, Travis, in that 1 spot. Tony in the 2, David
3
in the
minutes
3.
left.
Kobe in the number 4 spot right there. Travis, hot lap, 9.57. Tony with a 10.2, David with a 10.2, Kobe with a 11.4. Sounds like Travis might be cheating. Is that your 12 scale chassis? All right, Travis still holding it down, 35.06. Tony in that 2 spot, David in 3, Kobe in the 4.
Omar
2 minutes
Venegas
left.
Gomez. Get M. Travis. Omar Venegas Gomez. Get M. Travis.
All right, Travis still holding it down, hot lap, 9.54. That last time around, 35.04 pace. Come from that rose gold right there, down the back straightaway. Travis out front, David in that 2 spot, Tony in the 3, Kobe in the 4. All right, drivers, your race leader, Travis, still holding it down, 35.02, hot lap 9.54. Just a few laps ago, we got Tony in that 2 spot, 28.509. Tony and David going back and forth. David on a
1 minute left.
28.509 as well. Kobe on a 25.503. All right, looks like Kobe, maybe he got the 5-cell battery right there.
45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, with 35 seconds left, drivers, 30 seconds left. Travis out front, Tony in the 2 spot, David in the
seconds
3, Kobe in the 4. All right, David back up to the number 2 spot, hot lap 9.9. Tony with a 10.1. Kobe with an 11.2.
15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, with 10 seconds left, drivers, less than 10. Keep it smooth, keep it clean, keep going till your name is called done. Everyone is still live, even after the tone.
Racer
All
X
right,
done.
Tony is done.
Kobe's
Kobe's
done.
done. David is
The Hairmanager done.
Waiting on Travis. Is done. That is your
All
race
drivers are
drivers.
finished.
Travis taking out on
Travis,
35.10.
Ram
Hot lap
Rodriguez done. The race is completed.
9.45. All right, guys. Track is open for 15 minutes of practice while I set the heat sheets. We're going to get started again at 6:50, drivers. 6:50.
Up next, race number 1. Lizzie NASCAR. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Ziggy. Racer X. Darren Eckberg.
All right, guys, it's going to be status quo. We're going to do Losi's up first, then the Euro Trucks, then the M Class. All right, there has been a reshuffle, so the Euro Truck drivers, please check your heat sheets. There definitely was some movement. All right, guys, we're going to get started in just over 10 minutes. We're going to be getting started with Ziggy, Tony, and Darren. That's going to be race number 1 at 6:50.
Ten minutes to the start of the race. Noah Dodge. 9 minutes to the start of the race. Eleven one. 11-2. 31.6. 8 minutes to the start of the race. 13-1. 11-6. 38.3. 7 minutes to the start of the race. $19 flat. $11.4. $10.8. $11.6. $11.5. 6 minutes to the start of the race. $13.9. $22 flat. $11.2. $11.5. 5 minutes to the start of the race. $11.1. $26.1. $11.1. $10.9. 4 minutes to the start of the race. $11.9. $15.9. $11.6. $11.2. $10.8. 3 minutes to the start of the race. $12.7. $27.7. $11.2. 2 minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. 157.6.
All right. Track's closed, drivers. Track's closed. Time to start racing. Qualifying round number 2. That's going to be Ziggy, Tony, Darren. That's going to be your running order.
Racer X. Ziggy.
All right, I need marshals. I need Travis, David, and Colby. Out to Marshall, please. Marshals, please.
Darren Eckberg.
All right, we got David already out there. Here comes Noah. This is like the coolest Hershey's Kiss I've ever seen. Check this out. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Time to beat is going to be that 29.5 flat by Ziggy back in round number 1. All right, drivers. Ziggy out front, 31.509 pace right there coming from Ziggy. That's red with the yellow flames right there down the back straightaway. That number 8 car working his way through the chicane, coming up around Godzilla in that number 1 spot. Ziggy out front,
4
Tony in
minutes
the 2,
left.
Darren in the 3. All right, your race leader, Ziggy. in that number 1 spot. Hot lap 9.64. Tony in that 2 spot. What a 9.56 right there that last time around. Darren with a 10 flat. So we got Ziggy out front. Tony in the 2, Darren in the 3.
Three minutes left.
All right, Jarvis, you heard the lady. 2 down, 3 to go. Jarvis, 2 down, 3 to go. Ziggy out front. Tony in the 2, Darren in the 3. Hot lap still by Tony. 9.56. Oh, got a huge pileup right there in the middle of the field. That's going to allow Tony. Oh. All right, so we got Tony out front now. 29.501 pace, just outside of that TQ. All right, Jarvis, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Your race leader now is that yellow car. All right, we got Tony, Ziggy, and Darren. Oh, Darren takes out the race leader. All right, Darren, calm down there. Calm down. That is your race leader. Rubbing, not crashing. All right, your race leader right there, Tony, still holding down Ziggy in that 2 spot. 29.505 pace coming from Tony. Ziggy on a 29.506. Darren 26.504. All right, Tony, Ziggy, and Darren, that's your running order. All right, we're going to need to have a track repair after this race, Noah. All right, Jarvis with 1:15, 1:10 left on the clock. Jarvis, 1:10 left. Coming up, Rchq Experts. You guys are up next. Heat 1 of 2. Oh, Tony rolls it. Let's see what that does to the lead right there. Here comes Ziggy across the line. Ziggy just 8/10 back. Tony going to need to keep it smooth and clean. Ziggy working his way through Godzilla.
45 seconds left.
All right, 1.8 seconds now, separating first and second. All right, Tony out front, 35.09. Tony on TQ pace. Ziggy on a 29.502. Ziggy in that 2 spot. That red and yellow in the number 2. Darren in the 3. Hot lap from Tony, 9.244. Man, that's almost as fast as the 12 scale guys went last night. Yeah, Tony, this is the box stock class, you know. All right, Tony out front, Ziggy in the 2, Darren in the 3. With time, it has expired. Jarvis, keep going. Your name is called done. Everyone is still alive. Keep going, Jarvis, keep going.
Ziggy done. Darren Eckberg done. All drivers are finished.
All right, all drivers done. That is your race driver, Tony, taking out 35.08 with a new TQ. All right, guys, drop your cars, head back out to Marshall. Drop your cars and head back out to Marshall, please.
Up next, race number 2. Rchq Expert. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is the Herminidier, Jason Hill, Scott Schluter, Mason Lawler, Terry Callow. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right. David, Jason, Scotty, Mason, and Terry.
Mason Lawler. The Herminidier. Jason Hill.
All right, waiting on Scotty
1 minute
and
to the start of the
Terry
race.
check.
Terry Callow. Scott Schluter. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, we got them all checked in. Where's my marshals? I got Ziggy and Darren out to marshal. Thank you very much. Colby helping out as well.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge
The
is
Herminidier.
hot. Keep it smooth, keep
Jason
it clean.
Hill.
Terry's car
Scott
sounding
Schluter.
phenomenal this time around.
Mason Lawler.
Like, I can't even hear it.
Terry Callow.
All right, drivers, your race leader, Jason, out front. Time to beat's going to be that 35:09 set early on in round number 1. Qualifying round number 1 set by Carter, Mr. Anderson. Jason out front, David in that 2 spot. David up to the 1 now. Jason in the 2. Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4, Mason in the 5 spot.
4 minutes left.
All right, your race leader right there, David, holding it down, 26:506 pace. Hot lap 10:09. Jason in that 2 spot. Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4, Mason in the 5. All right, David out
minutes left.
front. Jason in that 2 spot. Scotty in the 3, Mason in the 4, Terry in the 5. Oh, Colby. Dead? All right, David out front, 26:508. Oh, we got I think Mason off track right there. All right, your race leader is going to be David out front. Jason in the 2, Mason in the 3. Scotty up to the 3 spot now. Mason in the 4. Terry
2
out.
minutes left.
All right, your race leader right there, David, 26:507. Jason in that 2 spot. Hot lap 10:63. All right. 110 drivers, 110 left on the clock. David still holding it down. Jason in that 2 spot. Scotty in the 3, Mason in the 4. Terry out.
1 minute left.
All right, drivers. David still holding it down.
45 seconds
26-502,
left.
8-second lead over Jason. So we got David, Jason, Scotty, Mason, and Terry. That's your running order.
Thirty seconds left.
All right, drivers. With less than 15 seconds on the clock, drivers, keep it smooth,
15
keep it
seconds
clean.
left.
Keep going. Your name is called done. Everyone is still live, even after the tone. All right, drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean, keep going. Your name is called done. David is done. Everyone else still live. Keep going, drivers, keep going.
Scott Schluter done.
Scotty's done.
Mason Lawler done.
Mason's done. And Jason is done. That is your
All
race,
drivers
drivers.
are finished.
David taking
Jason
out
Hill done.
26-502.
The race is completed.
All right, guys, drop your cars and head back out to Marshall. Drop your cars, head back out to Marshall. All right, up next.
Up next, race number
It's going to
3.
be Mr.
Euro Truck Expert.
Anderson,
Heat 2 of 2.
Ziggy, Travis,
Race order
Dodge,
is
and
Carter
Evans.
Anderson. Ziggy. Travis. Ram Rodriguez. Noah Dodge. Noah Evans. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, David, Jason, Scotty, Mason, and Terry out to Marshall, please.
Noah Dodge. Travis. Ram Rodriguez. Carter Anderson.
Hey, Jace, can you fix that rail? Yeah.
Noah Evans.
There you go. Perfect.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, that looks beautiful. All right, just waiting on Ziggy.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers. Feet behind the red line. Feet behind the red line. Thank you very much.
Ziggy.
You too, Ziggy.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot.
Carter Anderson.
Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Your time will
Ziggy.
start as you come across the line.
Travis,
this is our
Ram
A-Sort
Rodriguez.
Euro Truck
Noah Dodge.
experts.
Noah Evans.
All right, oh, we got them all bunched up right there. Mr. Anderson, our current pole sitter, our current TQ Pace winner. He's coming across the line. Dodge right there, 3507. Mr. Anderson, 3510. Travis on a 29507. Ziggy, 28502. Dodge on a 28. All right, your race leader, that's going to be Carter. Right there, that black with the green. Oh, Travis now to the point, 29504. All right, that black with the green in the number 5 spot. Carter dropping way down, trying to make his way by traffic right there.
4 minutes left.
All right, Carter, what a nice line. Oh, Noah takes him to the rail. Oh, caution, caution. Uh-oh. Oh, body tuck right there. Untucks it. So we got Travis out front. 29.504 pace. It's going to be that green and black. Or, yeah, green and gray. Right there, working his way through. Coming out on the back straightaway. So we got Travis, Ziggy, Evans, Carter, Dodge. That's your running order. All right,
3
drivers
minutes
2
left.
down, 3 to go. Drivers 2 down, 3 to go. Travis out front. Ziggy in that 2 spot, Noah in 3. Carter in the 4. All right, drivers 240 left. Travis, Ziggy, Noah, Carter, Noah. That's Noah, Evans, Carter, Dodge. Hot lap from Mr. Anderson, 9.5. Travis out front, 29.508. Your race leader right there. Oh, getting hung up at King Kong. All right, here's a little bit of a preview right here. It's going to be the black and green and the green and gray. Those are your 2 fast guys out there. Travis Rodriguez and Carter, Mr. Anderson.
2 minutes left.
All right, but we got Ziggy out front right now. Ziggy with that hot lap 10-1. 29.509 pace coming from Ziggy. That red with the yellow flames. All right, drivers, your race leader. Ziggy, 29.507. Carter up to that number 2 spot now. 9.2 hot lap. Travis taking that 2 spot back. 28.502 coming from both of them. Noah also in the mix right there. You're 2, 3, 4. All on a 28.502 pace. Oh, Travis getting door bumps right there by, I think that was Mr. Evans. All right, your race leader, Carter out front. Ziggy in that
1
2
minute
spot,
left.
Noah in the 3, Travis in the 4. Oh, I'm not sure what happened to Ziggy. Ziggy dropped back just a little bit. Looks like Ziggy had a long lap right there, 13-second lap. We got Carter out front. Ziggy
45
in the 2,
seconds
Evans
left.
in the 3, Travis in the 4, Dodge in the 5.
Thirty seconds left.
All right, drivers, 20 seconds left. Drivers, 20 seconds left. Coming up next, going to be that M-Class. M-Class, you guys are up next.
15 seconds left.
All right, drivers with less than 15, 10 seconds left on the clock. Drivers, your race leader, Carter, 29.505, hot lap 9.287. As time is about to expire, drivers, keep going. Your name is called done. Everyone is still alive. Keep going, drivers, keep going.
Noah Evans done. Travis, Ram Rodriguez done. Ziggy done. All drivers are finished.
All right, all drivers
Anderson
done.
The race is completed.
Carter taking that one, 29.503. Noah, when you set up on that radio, did anybody help you set that radio up on your car? Who? Did you guys set up the endpoint for the ESC?
Up next, race number 4. M-Class. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Travis, Ram Rodriguez, the Hairminier,
Because
Racer
the
X,
speed's a little bit
Colby
down
Houston.
from normal. So set the endpoints. I'm not sure what ESC is in it, but either that or the motor's starting to, yeah.
Racer
All
X.
right, I need Carter, Noah, Ziggy, Travis, and Dodge out to Marshall,
2 minutes
please.
to the start of the race.
Oh, Travis is in this race. I need Travis, David, Tony, and
Colby
Kobe.
Houston.
This is our final race in qualifying round number 2. Final qualifying race of the day. All right, M-Class, I need my marshals. Marshals, please. Also, drivers from Rchq B sort. That was going to be David, Jason, Scotty, Mason, and Terry. You guys are going to be up quickly after this race, all right? So make sure you guys' batteries are charged. It's going to be David, Jason, Scotty, Mason, and Terry. We'll probably get started right at 7:30.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, wait on Travis and David. Chop, chop.
The Herminidier. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Travis racing back to back. Your current time to beat, that's going to be a 35:10. Set back in round number 1 from Travis
Ram Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers are all checked in. You guys all ready? It looks like it. All right, I need my marshal on that side. All right, drivers, who am I missing? Where's Dodge? Oh. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Time to beat is going to be Travis, 35:10 pace. Travis driving that burnt orange right there. Oh, rolls it at Godzilla. Oh, Tony rolls it at Godzilla. All right, David, Travis, Kobe, and Tony. That's your running order. Hey, Brady, did you give Cody the 5-cell battery or what? Huh? Yeah? It just doesn't scream like before.
4 minutes left.
Well, even like Tony's. Tony's got some motor right there. Oh, and a traction roll. Oh, Travis taking Tony out right there. All right, David, Travis, Kobe, and Tony. David on a 28.508. Travis, long lap. A couple of long laps. Hot lap 9.4, though. All right, drivers, your race leader, David, 28.508. Travis, 27.501. Kobe on a 25. Tony on a 24.
Three minutes left.
All right, drivers with 250. Drivers 250 left on the clock. Travis out front. David in that 2 spot. Kobe in the 3. Tony in the 4. All right, drivers halfway down, halfway to go. 230 left. Travis out front. David in that 2 spot. Kobe in the 3. Tony in the 4. Your race leader. Travis still holding it down. Hot lap 9.4. 28.505 pace. David on 28.505 as well. So we got David and Travis right there dicing it up. David, are you running that on two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive? Two-wheel?
2 minutes left.
All right, Travis still holding it down. 28.501. David 28.510. Kobe 25.502. Tony on 25.504. All right, your race leader, Travis, 29.510. David on a 27.5 flat. Kobe 25, Tony 25. Travis still with that hot lap, 9.48. Oh, Travis rolls it right there. Travis looking for that hot lap.
One minute left.
All right, drivers. Travis still holding it down with 50 seconds left on the clock. Drivers, 50 seconds left. Travis out front. David in the 2.
45
Tony in the 3.
seconds
Kobe
left.
in the 4. Oh, Tony lost some body clips right there.
$30 seconds left.
I don't know how. All right, drivers with 20 seconds left. Drivers, 20 seconds left. Travis, David, Tony, Kobe. That's your running order.
15 seconds left.
All right, your race leader right there, Travis. Out on the backside. Oh, David gets rolled over.
The hair minute done.
All right, David's
Colby
done.
Houston
Kobe's done. Everyone else still live. Travis is done.
Ram Rodriguez done.
Tony, still live, is done, I guess.
The race is completed.
All right, drivers. Track is open for practice while I set the mains.
Racer X. Travis, Ram Rodriguez. Nine 5. Ten 3. Up next, race number 1. Rchq Expert. B main. Race order is the Hair Minutier, Jason Hill, Scott Schluter, Mason Lawler, Terry Callow.
7:30. 8 minutes. All right, drivers.
20.2.
Mains are posted, drivers. Mains are posted. We're going to be started out with Rchq B main. Then we're going to Losi NASCARs, then M Class, then Rchq A main.
9-6.
I am taking one driver to the A sort. One driver to the A sort.
9-3.
All right, so we're starting at 7:30, drivers. 7:30. Race number 1, 7:30.
Seven minutes to the start of the race. 6 minutes to the start of the race. Five minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, all right. Marshals.
1 minute to the
Carter,
start of the
Ziggy,
race.
Travis, Noah, Evans, and Noah Dodge. Marshals, please. David, Jason, Scotty, Mason, and Terry. You guys are up.
$45 to the start of the race. $30 to the start of the race.
All right, David, Jason, Scotty, Mason, and Terry. You guys are up. I need my marshals. That's going to be Mr. Anderson, Ziggy, Travis, Evans, and Dodge.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Please.
The Hair Minutier. Terry Callow. Jason Hill.
All right, waiting on Scotty and Mason.
Scott Schluter.
All right,
Mason
let's
Waller.
get them line up on the straightaway. It's going to be David on pole, Jason in the 2 spot, Scotty in the 3, Mason in the 4, and Terry in the 5. Back it up, Scotty. Oh, too much. Perfect. Mason. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Dodge. All right, drivers. Drivers ready. This is for 1 bump spot to the A sort. 1 and only 1. All right, drivers ready. Marshals ready. We're racing. Rchq B main, 5 minutes. On the tone. All right, nice clean start from David. David runs it a little bit wide coming out of chicane, but so does everyone else. Mason up to that 2 spot, working his way around Godzilla. Mason wants to make that bump to the A sort. We got David out front, Mason in the 2, Terry in the 3, Jason in the 4, Scotty in the 5. Your race leader right there, David, Mason, Terry, Scotty, and Jason. That's your running order. Oh, somebody lost a dog bone. All right, looks like Mason lost not only lost a dog bone, looks like maybe lost some suspension. All right, David, Terry, Mason, Jason, and Scotty.
4 minutes left.
All right, Herman out front. Terry in that 2 spot. Jason in the 3, Scotty in the 4. Mason out with a mechanical right there. Uh-oh, something else off the track. What is that? Uh-oh. All right, drivers, your race leader, David out front, Terry in the 2, Jason in the 3, Scott in the 4, Mason in the 5 spot. Your race leader, it's going to be David out front, 27,506, Terry on the 24,509, Jason 23,504, Scotty 22,501, and Mason out with a mechanical right there.
3 minutes left.
All right, there's a battle on track between Jason and Scotty. Right there, Jace with that black, and then Scotty with the green. All right, that's your 3-4 battle right there. That's for your final spot on the podium. All right, 9/10 separating third and fourth. Looks like Jason's got a little bit of a push right there going into Godzilla. Here comes Scotty. Scotty trying to chase him down right there. The black truck and the green truck racing it out for that final spot on the podium. All the while, your race leader checking out right there. 13.8 seconds up on Terry. Terry just 5.9 seconds up on Jason. Now it's going to be Scotty. Oh, Scotty runs it a little bit wide. David gets in the back traffic right there. Oh, it's going to put Jason
2 minutes
back
left.
up into that number 3 spot. Scotty with all that work to do once again runs it a little bit wide going to the chicane, but closing that gap on Jason as they work their way through Godzilla out onto the back straight. Oh, Scotty grabs the rail, gets a little bit too excited, jumps right back out right behind Terry. Terry sitting in that number 2 spot overall. Terry keeping it smooth and clean. Had to do a full transmission rebuild right there. I heard he had to change everything, the drive shaft, all the way down to the dog bones. He got it done. We got David out front, Terry in that 2 spot, Jason in the 3, Scotty in the 4, Mason in the 5 spot. Your race leader right there, Jason, 9.6 seconds back from Terry. Terry stretching out that lead in that number 2 spot. David just cruising around right there. He wants to make it to that A sort. He's going to be doing some back-to-back right there. He's going to need to get those batteries up on charge because coming up next is going to be that Losi NASCAR. Losi NASCARs, you guys are up next. Well, we got David out front, Terry in the 2, Jason in the 3, Scotty in the 4.
45 seconds left.
Mason out. Well, less than 40 on the clock, drivers. Your race leader, David, working his way through right there, coming through the sweeper, through the chicane. Looks like he needs a little bit of steering right there. That truck pushing like a bread truck.
15 seconds left.
All right, so we got David still holding it down as time is about to expire, drivers. This is going to be it. Your final lap as you come across the line. David takes the win. Jason is done. Scotty is done.
Scott Schluter done.
And Terry is done. That is your race,
all drivers.
Drivers.
Are finished.
David takes the win.
The race
Terry
is
in the 2 spot. And Jason the 3. All right, let me get David, Terry, and Jason to the winner's circle, please.
Up next, race number 2. Losi NASCAR. A main. Race order is Racer X.
All right, now next going to be Tony, Greg, and Darren. It's going to be our NASCARs. All right, David, get your car on charge. You're going to be up in the final A main of the night.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, Tony, Ziggy, Darren. I need David, Terry, Jason,
Darren Eckberg.
Scotty,
Ziggy.
and Mason. Out to Marshall, please.
Racer X.
Marshalls, please. All right, guys, I have high expectation of nose-to-tail racing from all three of you, all right? It's going to be like a procession of 3 cars for 5 minutes. Right, Darren? Oh, man. All right, all right. We got my marshals headed out.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
There it is. All right, all right. Tony on pole. Ziggy in the 2. And Darren in the 3.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers. Our 3 Losi NASCARs, box stock. Drivers
15
ready.
seconds to the start of the
Marshall's
race.
ready. We're racing 5 minutes on the tone. All right, nice clean start. Oh, not so clean start. Restart, drivers, restart. I know, I know, I know, I know. All right, let's try this one more time. Like I said, nose to tail racing for 5 minutes. All right, drivers ready. Marshall's ready. We're racing. Take 2 on the tone. Oh, Tony gets squirrely. Darren ducks up the inside of Ziggy right there. Darren trying to make a push for the front. Ziggy gets up the inside. Oh, we got our 2 cars right there tangled up. That's going to put Ziggy down to the basement. Oh, we got Tony out front right there. Darren working his way through Godzilla. Here comes Ziggy out onto the back straightaway now. That's your 1, 2, and 3. All right, drivers, we're 35 seconds in. Tony out front. Darren in the 2 spot. Ziggy in the 3. All right, your race leader right there, Tony. With
4 minutes
Darren
left.
and Ziggy right there, the blue car and the red car. That's your 2-3 battle right there. Oh, Darren runs it a bit wide. Ziggy capitalizes on that. All the while, we got Tony out front. Ziggy runs it wide. Darren runs it wide. Your race leader right there, that all-yellow car in the number 1 spot. Ziggy with a red car in the 2. Darren right there with the drive off that backside. Down the back straightaway. Darren learning a little bit right there from Ziggy. Keeping it smooth and clean. So we got that red car and the blue car. That's your 2-3 battle. All the while, your race leader, that all-yellow car in the number 1 spot. We got Tony out front. Ziggy in the 2. Darren in the 3. Oh, looks like Tony has a little bit of a moment right there. Darren runs it a bit wide once
left.
again. Your race leader, Tony, working his way through Godzilla, grabs a couple of rails. Let's Darren get a little bit of a lead right there. Not a lead, but a little bit of breathing space. Oh, and Tony rolls it coming up over the wall. All right, so we got Tony Still out front. Ziggy in the 2 spot. Darren in the 3. All right, drivers, we're halfway done, halfway to go. 2:30 left on the clock, drivers. Tony out front. Ziggy in the 2, Darren in the 3. Oh, your race leader takes Darren out right there. All right, Tony in that 1 spot. That yellow car is your race leader. If he gives you pressure, you might want to let him through.
2
Because
minutes
Tony
left.
is pretty fast. He's got that hot lap at a 9.1. Got Ziggy with a 9.5. Darren with a 9.5 as well. Uh-oh, Tony with a couple of mistakes. Here comes Ziggy. Ziggy looking to take this one with 1:30 left on the clock. We got Tony out front, that all yellow car. We got Ziggy with the yellow with the red in that number 2 spot. So we got Tony. 2.5 seconds was the gap that last time around. Here comes Ziggy coming up under the line. 2.8. Ziggy losing about 3/10 that last time. So we got Tony, Ziggy, Darren. That is your running order.
1 minute left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. Less than a minute on the clock. Tony out front, Ziggy in the 2 spot, Darren in the 3. M-Class racers, you guys are up next. M-Class, you guys are up next.
45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, with 45 seconds. Oh, Tony gets tangled up with Darren. Ziggy gets tangled up as well. We got Tony, Ziggy, 3.5 seconds
seconds
back
left.
with 30 seconds left, drivers. 30 seconds left. Your race leader right there working his way in and out of the hairpin, coming up around Godzilla, grabbing a couple of rails. We got Darren and Ziggy right there down the back straightaway. Oh, Ziggy
15 seconds left.
runs it a little bit wide. Tony out on the back straightaway with 10 seconds left, drivers. This is going to be your possibly your final lap. Let's see if Tony can make it by for one more as time is about to expire, drivers. Time is
Racer
over.
X
Tony is done. Ziggy's done. And Darren is
Ziggy
done.
done.
That is your race, drivers. Tony
All drivers
taking
are
that
finished.
one. Ziggy
Darren
in the
exert
2,
done.
Darren in the 3.
The race is completed.
All right, Tony, Ziggy, and Darren to the winner's circle, please.
Up next, race number 3. M-Class. A main. Race order is Travis, Ram Rodriguez. The Herminidier. Racer X. Colby Houston.
All right, congratulations, Tony, taking the win on that one.
2
Ziggy
minutes to the start of the
Darren
race.
in that 3 spot. They're not far off right there either. You were almost on the lead lap. Almost. I think it was like the last 3 laps. You were still on the lead lap.
The Herminidier. Travis, Ram Rodriguez.
All right, Travis, David, Tony, and
Colby
Kobe.
Houston.
You guys are up. All right, Tony doing a back-to-back right there.
One minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, Super Oval on next Wednesday. The track goes up Monday for practice. And then we race 1RC midgets, or the 1RC
30
cars
seconds to the start of the
in
race.
Inner Oval on Tuesday, and then Super Oval on Wednesday. All right. It's the ones you're looking at, the midget and the
15 seconds to the start of the race.
asphalt. Yeah. Chop, chop, Tony. Yeah, I need a volunteer marshal. Be much appreciated. A volunteer marshal will be much appreciated.
Racer X.
Hey, Mason, you want a volunteer marshal? Right here is good. Perfection. All right. We got them all checked in. You all good, Tony? Oh, I don't know about that. Is it much different driving that versus your NASCAR? All right, let's get a line up on the back straight. It's going to be Travis on pole. Tony in the David in the 2 spot. Tony in the 3, Kobe in the 4. All right, drivers. All right, drivers ready. Marshall's ready. We're racing M-Class A main on the tone. All right, David with a nice start right there. Grabs a little bit of a rail. Tony gets hung up. Kobe gets hung up. All right, David stretching that lead out. His MO6 right there, that rear wheel drive. Oh, sorry, not David. Travis with the MO6 rear wheel drive. You got David with that Carton as a rear wheel drive as well. We got Travis, David, Kobe, and Tony. That's your running order. All right, drivers, your race leader, Travis out front, David in the 2, Kobe in the 3, Tony in the 4 spot.
Four minutes left.
All right, drivers, we're 1 down, 4 to go, drivers, 3:50 left on the clock. Travis out front, David in that 2 spot, Kobe in the 3, Tony in the 4. All right, your race leader right there, Travis. 29.502, hot lap 9.3. Oh, Travis looking for the shortcut. Off-road is at the end of the month there, Travis. Off-road's at the end of the month. All right, Travis, David, Kobe, and Tony. That's your 1 through 4. All right, the battle between David, Kobe, and Tony right there heating up. Tony looking for a way by. Kobe lets him through, then takes it back. All right, Kobe driving that smooth, clean line. Oh, Tony takes him out. Oh, Travis having some fun over that corner dot. All right, so we got Travis out front, David in that 2 spot, Kobe and Tony racing it out for that 3 and 4. But here comes David right there. David closing that gap to Travis. 3.9 was the lead the last time by 1.9 is the gap now. So we got Travis out front. David in that 2 spot. Kobe in the 3, Tony in the 4. Oh, Travis and Tony getting tangled up. Travis, David, Kobe, and Tony, you're 1 through 4. We got Travis 9-3 hot lap working his way through down the back straightaway. 7/10 was the lead that last time by. David
2
now
minutes left.
2.3 seconds back. With Kobe and Tony right there dicing it up for that 3 and 4 spot. Oh, Kobe rolls it. He's going to need to be marshaled. Here comes Tony. Tony right there. He's going to be right there on the backside of Kobe now. That's going to be your 3-4 battle. Down the back straightaway, that's going to be the 2 MO5s. Racing it up right there for that final spot on the podium with 1:30 left on the clock. Drives 1:30 left. All right, drivers Travis, David, Kobe, and Tony. Oh, Tony getting tangled up with Travis. That's going to allow Kobe to stretch that lead out. Looks like Kobe's going to secure that number 3 spot overall with 1 minute left on the clock. Drivers 1 minute left. Travis, 5.5 seconds up from David. Kobe, 14 seconds back. Tony, 9.3 back now from Kobe. Well, you're number 1 right there up around Godzilla.
45 seconds left.
With less than 45 on the clock, drivers, your race leader, Travis out front. David in that 2 spot, Kobe in the 3, Tony in the 4.
30 seconds left.
With less than 30 on the clock, drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Keep going till your name is called done.
$15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, as time is about to expire, keep going till your name is called done. Let's see if David makes it across. David's going to get caught at the line. David is done. Travis takes the win.
Ram Rodriguez done.
Kobe's done, and Tony's done.
All drivers are finished.
Tony, you were just
Race
3/10.
The race is completed.
3/10 back on that last lap. All right, I need Travis, David, and Kobe to the winner's circle, please. Oh.
Up next, race number 4. Rchq Expert. A main. Race order is Carter Anderson, Ziggy, Travis, Ram Rodriguez.
All right, our final race of the night. It's going to be Carter, Ziggy, Travis, Noah, Evans, Dodge, and David. I'm going to need all of my extra people that are not racing out to marshal, please.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, final race of the night. We're going to be finishing up a little bit late.
Ziggy. The Herminidier. 1 minute to the start of the race. Noah Dodge. Carter Anderson. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Noah Evans. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, waiting on Travis.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Travis, Ram Rodriguez.
All right, I need some marshals, please. Marshals, please. Any volunteer marshals? Much appreciated. All right, final race of the night. Let's get them lined up on the back straight. It's going to be Carter on pole. Carter on pole. Ziggy in the 2 spot. Travis in the 3. There you go, perfect. Noah Evans in the 4. Dodge in the 5. And Herman in the 6. Good? You guys happy with that? All right, drivers ready. Marshall's ready. We're racing a nice, clean race for 5 whole minutes. On the tone. All right, Carter. Oh, Carter clips the rail. Oh, Travis looks for a bold move, puts it in the basement. All right, your race leader right there, Carter, in that 1 spot, stretching out that lead. We got Ziggy in the 2. We got Evans in the 3. Dodge was in the 4 spot, but I heard a little bit of carnage over here in the sweeper. Noah Dodge right there working his way back up. Oh, giving a little bit of a fight now to Travis. Side-by-side action, a little bit of bump steer from Dodge. Herman in that 5 spot or 6 spot. Well, we got Carter out front, Noah in the 2, Zeke in the 3, Dodge in the 4. All right, so let's see your race leader. Let's see where he's at. There he is right there, that black with the green. Working his way through Godzilla. Evans in that 2 spot, Ziggy in the 3.
4 minutes left.
So we got Evans and Ziggy. It's going to be that DHL and the red fire truck right there. Oh, Ziggy puts it in the rail. A little bit of carnage right there through the sweeper. Who was that? Oh, that was your race leader. Carter had a 5.4 second lead. Let's see where he's at now. Evans right there closing that gap. So we got Carter out front. Evans in that 2 spot, just 2.5 seconds out, separating first and second. The black with the green, he's in the number 1 spot. DHL is in the number 2. Ziggy in the 3 spot. Travis with that green and gray in the 4 spot. Dodge in the 5, Herman in the 6. All right, your race leader. There he is right there. Oh, grabs the rail. That's going to allow Evans to close that gap even more. Oh, that's your race leader. Green with the black is your race leader.
Left.
DHL is your 2. All right, so we got Carter and Noah right now racing it out right there. Oh, looks like David with a little bit of motor, but not enough steering. All right, so we got Carter, Evans, and Ziggy. Carter right there working his way through Godzilla now. Here comes Evans, and here comes Ziggy. All right, so we got the black with the green, and we got the DHL, then we got the fire truck. That's your 1, 2, and 3. Travis in that number 4 spot. David in the 5. Dodge in the 6. All right, Anderson right there, 29.503, hot lap 9.3. Oh, we got a couple of cars piled up right there. Carter still holding it down. Oh, just over a second lead over Noah. Oh, Evans gets tangled up. Carter out
2
front.
minutes left.
4.1 seconds up on Ziggy now. Evans dropping way back. Not quite sure what happened to Evans. All right, so we got Carter still holding it down. That green with the black, black with the green. Holding it down in that number 1 spot. Ziggy in that 2 spot. Ziggy with the fire truck. Travis now up to that number 3 spot. It's going to be that green with the gray. So we got Carter, Ziggy, Travis, Evans, David, Dodge. That's your running order. Oh, wow. Look how far the track's moved over. All right, Jarvis, your race leader. Carter still holding it down with 1:15. Jarvis, 1:15 left on the clock. Carter, hot lap 9.3. Ziggy with a 9.9. Travis with a 9.7. Evans with a 9.7. David with a 10.1. Dodge with a 10 flat.
1 minute left.
As your race leader. Good save, good save. All right, Jarvis, with less than a minute on the clock, Jarvis, 50 seconds left. Carter out front, Ziggy in that 2 spot, Travis in the 3, Noah in the 4, David in the 5, Dodge in the 6 spot. Let's see, no close battles right now. Herman trying to put it on to try and catch up to Evans. Right there, 1.6 seconds separating Evans and Herman. That's for your 4-5. Oh,
15 seconds
Travis
left.
and Ziggy right there. Ziggy moves into that 2 spot with 10 seconds left. Travis dropping to the 3. All right, green and gray is your 3. Time has expired, drivers. You're going to be done as you come
Ziggy
across
done.
the line.
Travis,
Ziggy's done. Travis done.
Carter Anderson done.
Carter takes the
Noah
win.
Evans done.
Evans
Noah
is done. Dodge is done.
All drivers
Just
are
waiting
finished.
on David. David
The
is done. That
Hairmanager
is your
done.
race, drivers.
The race is completed.
Carter, Mr. Anderson takes it. Ziggy in that 2 spot. Travis in the 3. I need Carter, Ziggy, and Travis to the winner's circle, please. All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming out to our Wednesday night race program. Sans the 12 scales. 12 scales run on Tuesdays now. Everything else runs on Wednesdays. Your this weekend coming up, it's going to be your full on-road program. All classes run on Saturday. It's not too bad. We're actually got done at 8:07. Thank you guys very much for helping this program along. We're going to be going home before 9 o'clock. All right, Jarvis, thank you guys once again for coming out. Carter, Evans, thanks for coming out. Don't forget to keep coming out and racing. They used to. Yeah. All right, guys. Once again, don't forget, pay your bills and also clean up your pit spots. We'll see you guys on the next one.